The bride price wasn't about buying a woman, it was about acknowledging her worth, her value to her family and her community, and the important role she would play in her new family. Deep in the heart of region, nestled amongst geographical features, lies a land of unparalleled beauty and rich history. This is the nation of country name, a place where the past and present coexist in harmony. A land of vibrant cultures, breathtaking landscapes, and warm, welcoming people. Here, every corner tells a story, and every face has a tale to share. It's a place where ancient traditions intertwine with modern life in a captivating dance, creating a unique blend that is both enchanting and intriguing. But beneath the surface of this enchanting nation lies a controversial custom, the practice of paying a bride price, a tradition that has been passed down through generations. This sum, which can be as low as $10, holds significant cultural importance and is deeply rooted in the social fabric of the community. The world is a tapestry of different cultures, each with its own unique history and customs, and country name is no exception. To truly understand a practice like bride price, we must look beyond our own perspectives and immerse ourselves in the traditions and values of country name. This journey requires an open mind and a willingness to learn from those who live these customs every day. We have to step outside our own perspectives and delve into the heart of country name to see the world through their eyes. This isn't about putting a price tag on a woman's head, it's about understanding a tradition that holds deep meaning for many. So come with me, as we journey to country name, to meet the people, hear their stories and gain a deeper understanding of their way of life. Together, we will explore the reality of a tradition that continues to spark debate and intrigue around the globe, shedding light on its complexities and significance. To understand the practice of bride price and country name, we need to rewind the clock, to journey back centuries to a time when life was vastly different. Imagine a world without modern conveniences, where every day was a struggle for survival. A world where survival depended on the land, on the crops you grew, and the animals you raised. It was a time when the strength of your family was your greatest asset, and the bonds that held communities together were vital for everyone's well-being. In those times, marriage wasn't just a union of two individuals. It was a significant event for the entire community. It was a pact between families, a strategic alliance that ensured the survival and prosperity of future generations. The bride price was a symbol of this alliance, a gesture of respect from the groom's family to the bride's. It represented a commitment to support and honor the bride and her family. The bride price wasn't about buying a woman, it was about acknowledging her worth, her value to her family and her community, and the important role she would play in her new family. Women were seen as vital members of society, contributing to the household and the community at large. The bride price was, in essence, a social contract, a way of maintaining harmony and balance in a world where family ties were paramount. It reinforced the interconnectedness of families and communities, ensuring mutual respect and cooperation. Over centuries, this practice became deeply ingrained in the cultural fabric of country name, evolving alongside the nation's history. It adapted to changing times while preserving its core values, reflecting the enduring importance of family and community. The bride price remains a testament to the rich cultural heritage and the enduring social structures of country name. Now, I know what you're thinking. $10, that's less than a tank of gas in some parts of the world. And you're right, the monetary value of the bride price has depreciated significantly over time. But here's the thing. It's not really about the money anymore. It's about the symbolism, the tradition, the cultural significance that this practice still holds in country name. It's like an old family recipe passed down through generations. The ingredients may have changed slightly over time, but the essence remains the same. It's about family, respect, and the enduring power of tradition. Even as country name embraces modernity, the practice of bride price persists, a testament to the resilience of culture in a rapidly changing world. To truly understand this practice, we need to hear from the people whose lives it directly impacts, the women of country name. I had the privilege of sitting down with several women from different walks of life, from rural villages to bustling cities, to hear their perspectives on this ancient tradition. Each story was unique, yet they all shared a common thread of resilience and strength. Some spoke of the pride they felt in upholding their cultural heritage, of the sense of belonging and identity that came with participating in a custom that had been passed down through generations. They described the joy and honor in being part of something much larger than themselves. Others shared stories of how the bride price had helped secure their future, providing their families with much-needed financial support. They recounted how this tradition had brought stability and hope during challenging times. But I also heard voices of dissent, voices that questioned the fairness of a tradition that seemed to reduce a woman's worth to a monetary value. These women bravely spoke out about their concerns, highlighting the need for change and greater equality. They spoke of the pressure to conform, the fear of being ostracized if they challenged the status quo. Their stories were a powerful reminder of the complexities and nuances that come with cultural traditions and the ongoing struggle for women's rights and empowerment. Beyond the price tag, understanding the cultural currency. In Country Name, the bride price isn't just about the money. It's about respect, about honoring the bride's family for raising a good woman. It's about acknowledging the vital role she'll play in her new family. It's about building a bridge between two families, creating a bond that goes beyond the couple themselves. Think of it like a down payment on a house. It shows that the groom's family is serious about the marriage, that they value the bride and her family. In many parts of Country Name, women play a crucial role in the family economy, so the bride price can also be seen as a form of compensation for the bride's family for the loss of her labor and contributions. The weight of tradition, navigating marriage in Country Name. Marriage, like in many cultures, is a complex and multifaceted institution. The decision of whom to marry is rarely taken lightly, influenced by a web of factors that extend far beyond romantic love. Family approval, social standing, economic stability, these are all crucial considerations. The bride price, in this context, becomes just one element in a much larger equation. For some women, the tradition provides a sense of security, a guarantee that their marriage is built on a foundation of respect and commitment. However, for others, the bride price can feel like a heavy burden, a reminder of the transactional nature of marriage in their society. A global lens, perspectives from anthropologists and activists. To gain a more comprehensive understanding of bride price in Country Name, I reached out to experts who have dedicated their lives to studying the nuances of culture and gender dynamics. Anthropologists provided valuable insights into the historical and social context of bride price, tracing its roots back to ancient systems of kinship and exchange. They emphasized that the practice has evolved over time, adapting to changing social and economic realities. However, human rights activists and gender equality advocates raised concerns about its potential to perpetuate harmful gender norms and power imbalances. They argued that any tradition must be constantly scrutinized and challenged if it infringes upon the fundamental rights and freedoms of individuals, particularly women. The paradox of progress, modernity meets tradition. As Country Name continues its journey into the 21st century, the practice of bride price stands at a crossroads. On the one hand, it represents a deeply ingrained cultural tradition, a link to the nation's ancestral past. On the other hand, it is increasingly seen as incompatible with the values of gender equality and individual autonomy. Educated young people, particularly in urban areas, are more likely to question the relevance of bride price in today's world. However, in more traditional communities, bride price continues to be viewed as an integral part of the social fabric. Seeds of change, education, and empowerment in Country Name. Despite the deeply entrenched nature of bride price in Country Name's culture, there are glimmers of hope. Education is playing a pivotal role in challenging traditional norms and empowering women. Across the country, schools and universities are becoming crucibles of critical thinking, where young minds are exposed to new ideas and the principles of gender equality. Non-governmental organizations are also working tirelessly on the ground, conducting workshops, providing legal aid, and empowering women with the knowledge and skills they need. These efforts are fostering a generation of young women who are more confident, more assertive, and more determined to create a future where they are no longer defined by their marital status. A future yet written, the evolving role of women. The future of bride price in Country Name remains uncertain, a subject of ongoing debate and evolution. However, one thing is clear, the role of women in this nation is undergoing a profound transformation. Women are increasingly breaking free from the confines of traditional gender roles, pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, and assuming leadership positions. They are challenging stereotypes, demanding equality, and redefining what it means to be a woman in country name. The decision of whether or not to participate in the practice of bride price is increasingly becoming a matter of personal choice. This shift in power dynamics is not without its challenges, as conservative elements within society may resist these changes. A shared humanity bridging cultures, building understanding. As I bid farewell to country name, my heart and mind are filled with a kaleidoscope of images, sounds, and emotions. The journey has been an eye-opener, a humbling reminder of the vast diversity of human cultures. The practice of bride price reveals itself to be a deeply nuanced tradition, intertwined with history, culture, economics, and evolving social norms. While it may seem perplexing to some, it is essential to approach such cultural differences with an open mind and a spirit of empathy. Only then can we engage in meaningful dialogue, build bridges of understanding, and work towards a future where the rights and dignity of all individuals are respected and upheld.